Okay, good morning, guys. What I want to talk about today actually is something that popped up this morning when I was with one of my clients doing a coaching session, and it was all about rituals. And we touched on that the other day, but this is my morning ritual, and I thought it probably might be it'd be quite good to share with you to let you know the kind of rituals that I do each morning. So if you don't mind, I'm going to share that with you right now, and hopefully you'll take some real value from this. And the first thing that I wanted to really do is just tell you about why I do this. And I think that what it does is it puts me in the right mindset for the day. It helps me to get focused, it helps me to channel my energy, and it helps me to create the energy that I need for the day. So what I do is every morning I get up at 5:30. Sometimes it's closer to 6, but I do aim every morning to get up for around 5:30. And the very first thing that I do, and I do this every single morning, is I do a 7-minute workout. And there's an app on the App Store. I'm sure it's also on the other Android market stores as well, but it's called Seven. And it's as simple as it sounds, 7 minutes of workout. Now it's a freemium model, so you can use it for free on the basic workouts that it provides, or for I think it's £30 in English money. It unlocks the entire thing, and I certainly recommend spending the £30 for doing it, because it opens it up so you can do fat burn, you can do cardio, you can do stretching, just your legs, just your abs, shoulders, upper body, lower body, yoga. It's phenomenal. It's really, really good. So every morning I spend 7 minutes doing this workout, and it's made such a big difference. I've always done it, but I've done it kind of ad hoc, if you like, but I really make it a routine that I do it every single morning now. Even when I'm hungover, even when I feel ill or rough or tired, I'll kind of get it into the mindset that I'm going to do this regardless, and I do it every single morning. As soon as I finish doing this, what I'll do is I'll jump straight onto my computer, onto Mac, and I'll start scheduling some activity for the day through my social networks. So if you follow me online already, you'll see that I cover quite a lot of areas. So I'm in Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn and Google Plus and Pinterest and all these networks, Instagram and things like this. So what I'll do is I'll schedule quite a lot of different content, which is either links to blogs or these type of videos, and different things like this as well. So I'll spend probably maybe around 15 minutes or so, doing that in the morning as well. The minute I've done that, then it's breakfast time. So I'll have something nice and healthy. I've got a nutritionist. You definitely check her out. She's called Hannah Bailey. The site is Wise Choice Nutrition. You can find her on Facebook and stuff. But she's really written a fantastic program for yourselves to not just diet, but to actually change their lifestyles. It's a lifestyle thing, not a diet. And I'll tell you a lot bit about that another time if you're interested. I might even blog about it actually. But the lifestyle side of it is what you're looking to work towards, not a diet. So I'll have something healthy, usually not bread, sorry, it's not bread. Usually it's something eggs, whether it's an omelette or scrambled or some form of egg. The minute I've finished doing that, what I'll then do is I'll pick up a book. So sometimes it might be an audio book, other times it's a physical hard copy or a paperback book, and I'll spend 20 minutes every morning just reading, and I love it. I used to hate reading, but I absolutely adore it. And I think the biggest shift for me is I stopped reading books, I started studying them instead. And when I started studying books, I found that way worked for me. Sometimes I find myself I have to read the same page over and over and over again, because I find myself getting to the end of it and I'm thinking, what the hell's just happened in this? I don't know what's going on. So now I'll actually make sure that I study the books, and I aim to read a new book all the time. I do aim for one a week. I don't always achieve one a week, because sometimes I reread it several times to make sure I fully grasp what it's talking about. The next thing, once I've done this, is I'll then spend 10 minutes doing meditation. So I've got another app, so it's a fantastic app. So again, it's a freemium model, it's a free download, and I think that's also about £30 if you want to unlock it all. Once again, I would definitely recommend you do that, and that's called Calm. And it's a guided meditation. And again, there's lots of different scenarios in there. It's good for focus, it's good for sleep, it's good for positivity. There's lots of different guided meditations inside there, but it's definitely something that I would highly recommend. And so I'll spend 10 minutes meditating as well. So it really starts to calm this, especially when we are business people or we're career-driven people. We're always ticking, so it's a fantastic way for me to be able to calm this and take control back as well. Once I've done that, I've done the ritual that I do every single morning in that sense. So I've worked my body in terms of the workout, and I've nourished it in a good way. But then what I've actually moved on to is actually working on this as well. So I've fed it with information from the books that I read, but then I've also given it the meditation as well to calm it and keep it centered as well. After this, I'll go and I will take the dog for a walk. So we'll go for maybe a half an hour, 40-minute walk around with the dog. Come back from taking the dog out, I'll then take a shower, so I'll freshen myself all up so I'm ready for the day, and then I'll plan, and I'll probably spend maybe 10-15 minutes, maybe half an hour at a tops, planning what I'm going to do this day. But I've already got a plan from what I spend every day on a Sunday doing. But I've got this plan, and I'll take the information on this plan and I'll apply it to what I'm going to to what I'm going to do today. And then I'll go out there and I crush it and I make it work. All this, I get up, like I say, I get up at 5:30. On the rare occasion, it's 6. On a very rare occasion, it's later than 6. But because I've got this ritual, this structure, this standard that I work to every single morning, it means that I've achieved all this stuff and it's still only 8:30. 8 o'clock, 8:30 at the latest. And it just means that it feels like I've had an extra day. Do you know, it feels like, well, maybe not a day, but it feels like I've had an extra half a day of all this stuff. And it's all me time. Do you know, it's time that I spend with my fiance and we do this together. So it's our time, it's my time, it's me time, whatever you want to look at it. But it means that if you can give yourself this, and I think Tony Robbins talks to this and calls something similar to this the hour of power. And it's something that you definitely need to do. Charge yourself up for the day, get yourself in the right state of mind, get yourself focused, and then take on the day and move forward with it as well. I wanted to share that with you. Hopefully you'll find some use inside of that. Maybe you won't. I think you should do. You probably will do. Let me know how you get on. Do you know, if you want some more information, if you want to know some links to the apps, I'll put them into the actual description or the comment side of this. But as always, if you want to let me know how you get on, you can tweet me at John_Covey. As always, John is without the H. Or head over to my website at johncovey.com. And we'll speak very soon again. Okay, guys, have a good one.